project.
What is a cipher? Hey, yo, what is a cipher? What's a short?
DJ gets on the 1 to 2.
Yo, what? It's called the cipher. We can build a cipher with the short. The cipher is a circle with all points connected, where you get your boogie off and the weak get disrespected. The cipher is so sacred, takes place on hollow ground. B-boys seek to battle on a mission to follow sound. Beatbox DJ, banging on the table is the way we settle beef since the days of Cain and Abel. Ask Pop Master Fable, the jams at DMC, with DJs battle for world supremacy. The cipher's not always round, but always on the square. Breakers be on the ground, but I'm gonna put the weed in the air. The cipher's like the wheels of steel and scratching makes me itch. I get hyper with the lyrical skills when the DJ catch my pitch. When the fader's being switched, everything live in the mix, but still off the cut like I wear it on my wrist. What is a cipher? What is a cipher?
The cipher, the cryptic writer, the mind igniter. I'm a rhymer designer, a line after line a rhymer. See, I'm an 80s rhymer, the crazy kind of you can't phase me rhymer. I write raw like I'm writing no baby diapers. I blaze these ciphers with basic savage. I'm one that killed for 8 type. Hit after hit, all classics, spit in the grit. You talk that hickory dick, you getting lickety split. This what you get, you ain't taking nothing from me. The goat that steps to KRS is the goat that's getting curry. Brain matter, I'm the original face slapper. It's been so many years, you must have forgot we used to chase rappers. Now I'm bust on these nappy-headed hoes, I must. You ain't bad boy, talk big, get your eye puffed. That fake, it's not us, you know how fresh Chris is. Career killer, I write death sentences. Hey,
yo, down here celebrating attention, mistaken for success. We just follow tradition. I put my home team in position. Marksman, the coalition. I thrive for the money. Cause if you run from the work, then you might as well hide from the money. Yo, down here down here. Down here celebrating, down here celebrating, down here celebrating, down here celebrating, here celebrating, down here celebrate, here celebrate, down here celebrate, here celebrating, here celebrating attention, mistaken for success. We just follow tradition, celebrating attention, mistaken for success. We just follow tradition. I put my home team in position. Marksman, the coalition. I thrive for the money. Cause if you run from the work, then you might as well hide from the money. And fame been there. I put you in the ambulance with your homie telling you to hang in there. Blasphemy, ain't no scuffle for the kid. The ski mask way, to run up in your crib. I send out an Amber Alert, they f***ing with the kid. I get you blamed and murked in front of where you live. We gon' handle that. Pop off and that jump back. Wig popped off with that slum back. I rock with the OGs and the young cats. We gon' do it to death.
D-Block, hey yo, these grown is a joke. Acting like COVID, the only reason that they broke. You ain't put it on a so why the you want smoke? But every rhyme you act like you the Pablo. I was on the block, you was in 1 Oak. You ain't want this Glock, you was gon' choke. I'm just trying to act my age and save money so I don't need no GoFundMe page. Before I used to jump out the Camry and wave the gun at them till these understand me. Now everything I do is for my goddamn family. And stay away from cause they only gon' jam me. Yeah, and we ain't need help yet. Locks came in this game as a goddamn threat. Put us with MOP, now that's a goddamn bet. I got nothing else to say, yo turn where you at.
My pen made of explosives, I swear to Mary and Joseph. I'm 94, shook, Mary and focus. Incomparable dopeness, bitch, I'm barely the brokest. I got stockbrokers coming over carrying folders. Manila envelopes filling out, take care of the posters. The newest vaccine on the scene, the scariest doses. My interior is superior, they sick as malaria. MOP, LOX, allergy in your area. From filling up the marines to filling up millimeters. We diversified geniuses, red beam if you lean on this. Immediately leave you screaming when the heat is steaming. Doctor trying to relieve him, that surgery gon' be tedious. Holes in the back, packing drugs like Sevius. Mischievous, when mixing them ingredients. My trap talk devious, whip got a key in it. Before trees with legal scale, always had a P on it. Pen game precise, the poetry is premium. Walking dictionary and encyclopedia. Legendary grind, go and check my Wikipedia. Never listen to cries or lies in the media. Your enemies will pray for the day you decay. So the trays by the waist and the K's in the safe. ST dot the score, we rock off. It's like it's something for me to let it pop, motherfucker.
Hey bro, who got smoke? Switch the sweet backwood, fronto, sky zone. Pure hip what I roll. And it need one pronto, I'm on. High as the condo. OG season cilantro, I blow. I think I left my wallet and lighter and El Segundo. I can't believe it.
Dang.
Every time. It's so very high.
KWWKDB.
But I need it.
Don't forget your #1 DJ Jake.
And you
Searching like CSI.
New Snoop Dogg.
I round and left my.
I left
Round and left my. I gotta go and get my.
Somebody pull up.
Or somebody gotta pull up on me. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, pull up to the front, party going live. Everybody happy when a dog arrive. Boss in the building, party with a real one. Pocket full of racks and still #1 bonafide. Show you ride. Post up with a few bottles, a few models. Make a toast to the boss life, I do the honors. I make the hits to make the deals to make the dollars. And I smoke to that. Reaching in my Louis bag. Trying to find that King Louis stash. Yeah, I'm about to do him bad. Baby wanna take a flick. I'm like, cool, make it quick. Cause I still can't find my. Reach a little deeper, now I'm mad. In the party, all bad. I'm in the parking lot, headed to the whip. Cause now, this party ain't sh.
Can't believe it.
Dang.
Every time. It's so very high.
So high.
Then forget what I needed. I needed. Did one of y'all see if I am searching like CSI?
Look out.
Yeah, cause I round and left my.
As I swim up the Nile River, shawty so wet. 24 karat. I really feel I was put here to do
Thursday
something
Night
special.
Project.
So let me paint this picture. Yo, cop pulling me over, praying and selling smoke. Looking at my set of rims, assume I'm selling dope. Barry Gordy at 40, it's time to share my notes. Open, sending out of traps like a set of loafers. I tag you, big homie, if you threw me the most. Truly the GOAT, cause I float like Julio Jones. Student of poems, hungry to food in my palms. Weed in my lungs, lemon pepper, then move it along. I just wanna turn your very life around. Living lavish, have you married in the Eiffel Tower. Time to touch you slow and beef up your allowance. Rather die a king than live a f***ing coward. Born in the beans, not position of power. Move you out the flats, now up in the mountains. For every couple tats, I got an accountant. Restaurant, race cars, bullet busting the bounce. What you doing, fat boy? Hella smoke, hella smoke. I'm in the Rolls Royce and I'm blowing hella smoke. Hella smoke, hella smoke. I'm in the double R and we blowing hella smoke. Hella smoke, hella smoke. Just caught a long flight, time to blow some hella smoke. Sex all night got us feeling successful. Yes. So sentimental, this time we invested. I told you keep it real, now we the winning team. Man, anything otherwise that I would intervene. And I would lead if every day you wasn't feeling me. A rich nigga, but you can't pay for the chemistry. Hand in hand like Missy Elliott and Timothy. Ambulance, cause these fake niggas really killing me. 8-figure nigga, who could ever dream? Never sold his soul with so much self-esteem. Hanging out a race car when I became a meme. Hella smoke, I take a knee before I roll a weed. Hella weed, hella weed. Trying to crack the window.
We them outlaws, baby. Watch out when we come to town, cause outlaws really do exist on the underground. Anywhere that we run around, real heads know that we never gon' dumb it down. We them outlaws, baby. We them outlaws, baby. We them outlaws, baby. Outlaws, baby. We them outlaws, baby. 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 Watch out when we come to town, cause outlaws really do exist on the underground. Anywhere that we run around, real heads know that we never gon' dumb it down.
From that day that I walked in that saloon, I knew right away they would talk about it soon. Word got around that I rode it from the east. Black and white chariot, stole it from police. They tried to figure out was I a hero or a villain. I ordered straight whiskey and shot up in the ceiling. That's because there was haters on the second floor. Said I didn't have the sound they was checking for. I respect the law, but don't bring the sheriff in. He'll get shells to the back like a terrapin. Then he'll need an MD like Maryland. This is in my bloodstream, no heroin.
Run quicker, when my finger strums triggers. Come hither, dumb sinner, can't outrun this gunslinger. Mister, I tongue kiss your mum and young sister. The order dependent on which one's bigger. I plunder and pillage every village I explore. High noon, find a saloon, choose my next whore. Elusive to law, smooth exit through the back door. Ooh, check it, new Stetson in the hat store. Cruise on my Appaloosa as I ride to safety. Losing bounty hunters as they try to chase me. My pasty face on posters, wanted dead or alive. Heaven is a holster and I'm a hell of a guy. More cowboy than soldier, legends never die. Indians and Christians yelling at the sky. There's no convincing me, I live in true infamy. Been too long since we've had a new symphony.
Say that ish, we them outlaws, violate you in them streets, so make a house call. My shotgun on my right, my Glock southpaw. I'm already me, what I gotta chase clout for? Cowgirls this way early in the 90s. That deuce handle pearly and it's shiny. That rap bandit came through in all pink like Cam did. Time to race back the standards. Can't take the blow back. And all these bitches just whole rap. I blanded, digger stuck the landing. Claim you a shooter, but shit keep on jamming. Claim you a rider, you might end up stranded. Coming for your food, we might cause a famine. Pillaging and plundering all across the planet. Wet they bodies up like Bus and Janet.
We the outlaws, the law look out for. We the wildest in the Wild West outdoors. Rob the rich of every city and towns without poor. I'm ready before you reach and open your mouth drawer. The young don't become older. Wanted posters, robbers with revolvers and gun holsters. Weaponry, white button up, black vest of me. No one's arresting me. Celebrities to deputies. Feel the wind blowing, see the tumbleweeds rolling. That's the effect when you see 100 thieves strolling. $1 million from all the companies stolen. Families need food and the hungry need clothing. Hear the bell in the steeple, we stand for the people. With a posse like Mario Van Peebles. Hide when your safety's concerned, shell cases will burn. Let's settle this, 30 paces in turn.
Used to be a peaceful town.
I destroyed the mic for my globe.
You know we gotta do it again, Shug. Stretch out to all my people in Boston.
The fathers to go against God.
Remix. Texas.
I destroyed the mic for my globe.
Work on.
You know it's backwards to go against God.
That's right.
That explains
Thursday Night Project. Come on.
Gangstar, I make it do what it do. So true. Classic like the Fu Manchu. Now, you cowards see I'm holding the title.
Yeah.
Married to the game, son, you know that I'm vital. You ain't true to this, I'm the embodiment of real. I pay my dues in this. Mr. Gangstar, a hip-hop phenom. The bomb, these misfits just don't belong. Off top, I go for the head pop. You got your chest protected, so you still get dropped. Bedrock, just like Barney and Fred. Mr. Gangstar, coming with an army of heads. Your charm is now dead, they're tired of you. I ain't even gonna ask what you were trying to do. I'm frying a few domes just like I do catfish. Got them doing backflips, this ain't gymnastics. It's drastic propose, I got them walking on tippy toes. Ballerina style, you don't want to see the meanest child. Meanwhile, Mr. Gangstar relates, not commercial. Yet still I'm one of the greats. Controversial like your favorite MC debates. I'm classic like a break, coming straight out the crate. Fresh out the gate again, time to fill my plate again. It's Mr. Gang to the star, I'm the latest trend. Mr. Gangstar, I make it do what it do. So true, classic like the Fu Manchu. Now, you cowards see I'm holding the title. Married to the game, son, you know that I'm vital. You ain't true to this, I'm the embodiment of real. I pay my dues in this. Mr. Gangstar, a hip-hop phenom. The bomb, these bitches just don't belong.
Let's go. 5 a.m. on the way to the plug. 6 a.m. got the mask and gloves. 7 a.m. we was loading the slugs. 5 a.m. on the way to the plug. 5 a.m. on the way to the plug. 5 a.m. on the way to the plug. On the way to the plug. 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 On the way to the plug. On the way to the plug. On the way to the plug. 6 a.m. got
got the mask and gloves. Wait, 7 a.m. Wait, we was loading the slugs. Wait, 8 a.m. we took all the drugs. Turn the weight to the plug. 6 a.m. got the mask and gloves. 5 a.m. on the way to the plug. 5 a.m. on the way to the plug. 6 a.m. got the mask and gloves. 5 a.m. on the way to the plug. 6 a.m. got the mask and gloves. 7
New Federal Store.
Loading the slug.
Secret shit glue.
8 a.m. we took
for 5 a.m.
Turn the lights off. Niggas snatching your ice off. Back on the block, came back with a nice cross. This is for the crook type. Gotta rep the book right. Your verse came back soft, cause it don't cook right. You now rockin' with the true and living. Niggas wanna die for hip hop like it's the new religion. So who wanna get baptized? My nigga, you black guys. Fuck all these fat guys.
This is D-Block, homicide, beef, we don't let it ride. Honestly, my brain ain't been the same since my mama died. Don, 38 still underneath the long john. Nigga can hate, but his bitch love it when my song on. Clap at you, loop the block, then come back at you. That's when you realize that ain't shit that a rapper do. No parties, no poppin', no bub. I got my Glock out on the way to the plug. What time was it?
5 a.m. on the way to the plug. 6 a.m. got the mask and gloves. 7 a.m. we was loading the slugs. 8 a.m. we took all the drugs. Somebody tell hip-hop wolf I'm uncheckable. I got my gun in the club, it's undetectable. What I look like sending threats, press record, to post that shit on the internet. You know my body, boy, I'm too thorough. Southside Queens, I rep the Q borough. Niggas calling me a legend. Just spoke to Biggie, he was calling me from heaven.
No doubt that Black Mac 11, Night Rider, Mike and Devin. I'm trying to shoot 3 like my first name was Kevin. You in it for the fame, I ain't here for that. I don't post you, niggas get the cheer for that. Yeah, you tough, but your niggas ain't prepared for that. They gon' rat, so they only get a year for that. That's why I'm dolo, all I need is my mask and my glove. Pay me for showing me love. What time was it?
5 a.m. on the way to the plug. 6 a.m. got the mask and gloves. 7 a.m. we was loading the slugs. 8 a.m. we took all the drugs. Let's go.
Champion, we the champion, I the champion.
Champion sound.
Who's the champion?
Back out to all my people on the West Coast.
Champion sound.
New Cypress Hill.
We the champion, I the champion.
Champion sound.
Who's the champion? We the champion, I the champion.
Champion sound. Foundation lane, we paved the way. Remain solid when most just fade away. Drop knowledge, no college, it's day to day. Narration of what we facing around the way. And this the one-ton champion. Big said dog, can't they get the job done? Forever ready if there's ever a problem. Haters don't want none, tell I'm moving caution.
And you could never stop running when you see me pop. When you could predict the outcome. Hands raised, I'm the champion. It ain't a riddle, we never play in the middle. We spit it, you feel a little hesitation. You're so brittle, ready to break. Listen, concentrate like a dabbing out, slapping out. Take another hit of the wedding cake, bob it out. Dr. Green Thumb, I prescribe it out. Competition, wipe them out. Fastball, strike them out.
Who's the champion? We the champion, I the champion.
Champion sound.
Who's the champion? We the champion, I the champion.
Champion sound.
One laid in the bed last night. I had a dream that touched me deep down inside.
It's crazy.
Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah.
One laid in the bed last night. 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 In the bed last night. Bed last night. Bed last night. I had a dream that touched me deep down inside. One laid in the bed last night. Big up to the homie Mel Gate. Touched me deep down inside.
It's crazy.
We call this one Get 'Em. Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I want to tell the whole world about it.
Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All I heard was Gates wait, I got the raw. I heard was Gates wait, I got the raw. Heard was Gates wait.
wait, I got the raw. I got the raw. Wait, I got the raw. 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 10 of them birds up under my floor. Please, my don't kill my bro. Gates wait, I got the raw. 10 of them birds up under my floor. Gates wait, I got the raw. Gates wait, I got the raw. 10 of them birds up under my floor.
KWWKDB.
Don't kill my bro. Leave my son, free my daughter. They only here because of a child support order.
Best out to the whole G unit.
Dog, you can understand. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm already here. Give me that watch. Give me that chain. Give me that. Pass me the keys to the bins in the range. Call up your plug. Tell them what the fuck is up. Before I tie you down and spray you up in the tub. Ain't no love. This a hit and go. I leave your body shaking. Watch your brains leak slow. I don't give a fuck if they call a popo. If the popo roll up, shit, they can go. 5 at the car. 20 at the precinct. We making headlines. This shit looking kinda decent. Call me John Gotti when I'm in the Maserati. Bad, got the shotty, bout to body everybody. Hopped in the coupe, headed uptown. My little man hit me, told me, Poppy, touchdown. You moving real fast, 100 of them pounds. Got that lime green kush, bout to lay Poppy down. Meet him on the block, catch him round back. Some little fat Mexican hopped out the act. About to make the drop, I said, boy, lick a shot. Blow the sauce out your taco when I tail off the top. Wave your hands high, before I shoot 5. Turn your chest into a mudslide. You don't wanna die from the way that I ride. They call me Tupac, go with the 2 Glocks. Blow you out your Timbs and your 2 socks. Pop 2 more, throw you down 2 blocks. Don't be a hero for another bread, cause he ain't gonna save you when I catch you in the head. Leave it there, up in the sewer. Smelling like manure, body chopped in the cooler. Ship your ass to China so they can hook a super. But you wanna you American move.
Uncle Murder, Bean the Butcher.
Whole lot of money, can't let it go to my head. I spend it wisely, know I'm being watched by the Fed. If I see an op, let the chop fly by his head. She want, how can she make me some bread? Yeah.
One of my cribs just got raided. Before rap, $8 we made was drug related. If not that, an armed robbery was associated. That's why the feds wanted dead or incarcerated. My little homie just got knocked, he was on the run. He beat the body, but they gave him 20 years for the gun. Damn. And they really wanted his co-defendants. He ain't give him no information to get his shorter sentence. Yes, they'll follow the G code. Say what you want about us, but you can't say that we told. I'd have been in shootouts, empty, had the reload. Used to knock on doors, start shooting through the peacock. Like bang bang, these bullets ain't got no name on it. Money I used to pay the rent, we had on it. You know these streets don't love us. It's just using us until the feds come or a nigga end up shooting us.
Whole lot of money, can't let it go to my head. I spend it wisely, know I'm being watched by the Fed. If I see an op, let the chop fly by his head. She want, I'm thinking, how can she make me some bread?
Streets hot, get caught with a hammer, they'll bury her. Jack boy's curious, I still gotta carry it. Before rap, you know I had a dope flow serious. On Damo, ducking no smoke, period. 89 Slide Green, 2001 Seagull. They talking on phones like they didn't see Casino. Hey, your baby mama sitting out in court sick. You about to do that short 6 down in Fort. When they invested in stock, we just bought bricks. The plug pulled up to the spot with a forklift. Rap money cool, but I made more on the driver's seat. Getting them wholesale cost 10 racks to bother me. Rule number 1, get back, keep your mouth shut. We gon' bail you out, had Nana putting the house up. Didn't think I could do it, where they get all that doubt from? When street think like me, this the outcome.
Whole lot of money, can't let it go to my head. I spend it wisely, know I'm being watched by the Fed.
thinking, how can she make me some bread? Yeah, 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 yeah.
Ride with the whoa.
KWWKDB.
You are now in the mix with the Harlem Young Gun DJ.
Yeah, done seen some within my lifetime. My light shine bright. Protect your energy from poison when them pythons strike. My first mistake was doing robberies on Nikon bikes. Watch my moves and I'ma show you what an icon like. Y'all let bygones be bygones, right? Your truce, bust your move. And if that touch your shoes, you better blast on them. And on my mama, I'ma get that cash on them. 100 on a dash, on them swerve. Born from the trench, you from the bird. The early bird, I'ma get this mother chicken. And if it ever got a problem, we can solve it on my mama. I just been itching to prove myself. I just pray throughout the struggle, I don't lose myself. No safety plaques and code, I might shoot myself. They catching bullets like 2 Odells. And you gon' tell, but I can tell you about the time was going hard up in the paint. And I can tell you the other can't. Let me tell you, I can tell you about the time I had to drop a rank. And I can tell you that I did up off the drink. Let me tell you, I can tell you about the time I signed a deal for 20 bands and used that to get my brother out the can. Let me tell you, I can tell you about the time I had a penny in the plan. I can tell you, but you won't understand. Let me tell you, first and foremost, for every door that's open, the door closed. Be the take his Bordeaux, upgrade my wardrobe, and Lord knows, living like this, it leads a short road, a dead end, or prison time where we was heading. Instead, when I got bread, broke it with brethren, eyes open, leave the house, move like a veteran, made a couple dollars from comers, my flexing. Got a problem that I can make some corrections. Okay, cool, still with the same since grade school. Give a f about your shade room when I had made room for everybody on that late moon and word the race room. Had to bring the mother swank on them, and I ain't even wanna had to blank on them. That lamb truck got a full tank on them, but I better not look at me wrong. It's certain that I can't say on this song, but let me tell you, I can tell you about the time was going hard up in the paint, and I can tell you the other can't. Let me tell you, I can tell you about the time I had to drop a rank, and I can tell you that I did up off the drink. Let me tell you, I can tell you about the time I signed a deal for 20 bands and used that to get my brother out the can. Let me tell you, I can tell you about the time I had a penny in the plan. I can tell you, but you won't understand. Let me tell you.
I've seen some shit within my lifetime. At one time, I can still remember just how bad I used to want 5 mics. My biggest dream was just to make it in the unsigned hype. It's so hard for me to fathom this was once my life. Should I make you wanna cop out like a plea deal? So I treat you beat like a Takashi. Spit on that beat like beat milk. My addiction got me weak willed. I'm relapsing, I think I can't seem to stop eating beat pills. And Dr. DRE, he still keeps on giving me refills. Send them at me, mobile to indiscriminately. Women and men and little kids, senior citizens, to the sick is empty. Whip Gen Z into a frenzy, but no gift is in me. I'm stingy, and that is the motherfucking difference between them and me. That's the reason I'm in my Louis Vuitton. What am I? Gorier than Eva Long. This rap shit is something that you'll never see me at, like senior prom. Wait a minute, what I mean's the bars higher than Cheech and Chong. When you give them each a ball, I call it stanza fan club, cause whoever it's unleashed upon fucking beats upon like police batons. Y'all are window shoppers, bunch of peeping toms. Still got that bullseye on my back, red dot on my head, yeah, blood on my hands. For some of the rhymes that I've said, police squad in the task, got him hot on my trail, like my stepfather with the belt. I got SWAT on my ass, I was painfully shy, now I'm proud of myself, like Obama's kids. I came out of my shell, and I can promise this on my mama. No, regardless. Here we go now. Every single word to be true, so without further ado, it's return of the ruthless, more murderous than mucus. So what you're gonna do, think I'm allergic when I point this motherfucking burner at you. I throw shade, it'll be curtains for you, pray for the verse to get through birth of a new word. So me, who's determined to do permanent damage with the words that I threw birds of you. I'm referred to as you circling you like I'm a vulture. Features are tournaments, I tournament you, tournament loses like verbal abuse, language, hurt, use cursing at you. Made a couple of mistakes that occurred in my youth, jumped the hurdle that you.
What's your favorite team? I'ma break down all the teams and show you how I flip it into a rhyme scheme.
Take your time.
Call this one NBA rhyme scheme.
Break it down.
I'm in Atlanta with the Hawk. I poked him, he fell quick. I used to be a scalper like Boston. I sell ticks. My Cuban link chain so heavy my neck hurt. Call me the Brooklyn Nets. In Brooklyn I network. Get fly in Charlotte, spread my wings like a hornet. Every time I hear your music, I fast forward. If I was bipolar, I'd kill you soon as my mood switch. Something like Chicago, cause I'm back on my bull. In the gym working on my Cleveland Cavs. I be running like the horse on the Dallas Mavs. Hungry, so I gotta put some food in my stomach. I need some sweet and sour sauce for my Denver Nuggets. In the getaway car, I had to work on the engine, the crankshaft, cylinder head, and the pistons. These rappers is my kids, call Moria. I'm in the golden state of mind, a warrior. Rockin' like Houston, I don't give a damn. I don't rap for free, I sell verses, Swiss beats and Timberland. Indiana Pacers jacket with the zipper. I just got a haircut with some LA Clippers. Like the Lakers bring the chip to my city. Shout to my bleak ass Memphis. I be on my Grizzly, heat like Miami. Push your head back, get bucks like Milwaukee. Jadakiss already said that. Shooting like the Timberwolves, I ain't missing fam. Timber, knock the trees down on your timberlands. Move birds, call them pelicans. So Knicks in the rain, lightning and thunder. I'm a hustling veteran. I'm a survivor like Magic Johnson. The gangsters respect me from Brooklyn to Compton. I was born in 78, never been a quitter. 2 years ahead of my time, I'm a 76er. They my sons, we some trailblazers, you heard? A bunch of kings, floating in them Bentley Spurs. Pat Pulse, way more than just a rapper. Swoop down and snatch my prey like a raptor. Used to shop at Jimmy Jazz, I'm different. Y'all some cowardly lions eager to meet the wizard.
Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Basketball.
I ain't playing.
Y'all don't be fooling around, I tell the truth. Nothing's secret.
Immaculate fella that packed the Beretta and back of the checks captured the soundtrack to an era. Y'all niggas have to do better. It's called the trap because the trap is a setup. Rappers that's trapping, now the rappers get wet up. Trappers. I ain't playing.
Y'all don't be fooling around, I tell the truth. Nothing's secret.
I ain't playing.
Y'all don't be fooling around, I tell the truth. Nothing's secret.
Immaculate fella that packed the Beretta and back. Immaculate fella that packed the Beretta and back. Immaculate fella that packed the Beretta and back of the checks captured the soundtrack to an era. Immaculate fella that packed the Beretta and back. Immaculate fella that packed the Beretta and back of the checks captured the soundtrack to an era. Immaculate fella that packed the Beretta and back of the checks captured the soundtrack to an era. Y'all niggas have to do better. It's called the trap because the trap is a setup. Rappers that's trapping, now the rappers get wet up. Trappers get fed up cause you're falsifying. Cane flipping, chain dripping, all designer. Main listen, y'all niggas is cane sniffing. Y'all all be lying. Claiming that
Eddie Cheaper.
Lean sipping, mean, isn't it? Yeah, this
Eddie Rap.
Lyrically defying your logic. But this mic niggas must have forgotten that I've got it. Get your hands out of my pocket. This nine got a body inspired by Shotty. God is upon me, guide my army. Nobody can harm me. Evil shall not prosper. The countdown starts us. Preparing for mayhem. Avoiding the marches. Fuck a rally, we rally the troops. This flag in the red, flag in the blue. Man, I'm average to who?
We up. See, we get the mother load through the mail. While niggas out here starving, you know that shit could get real. See, all I do is hustle, cause the souls be for sale. That's why I keep the hammer, the banger, they're like nail. See me in that V8, European my will. Stash box car seat with the vacuum seal. Watch how you move when you got that work in your wheels. Cause we ain't trying to get caught in motherfucking a pill. We up. My bitch stuck in designer heels. She cold-blooded with it, she giving the chills. And after chasing mills, we go and get us a meal. And all I smoke is Dutchess, backwoods, and blunt bills. We up. Getting money since I was young, and this is fact. So I get back for all the crack I was pumping. These pussies come out they face and you got to snuff them. If they ain't got respect for the OGs, then try to chill and be the older guard. Cause if I push the button, little bro gon' come expose a fraud. Put a couple holes in your head. You a bowling ball, you ain't got to ask cause you already know what's going on. This that primo, that money ball shit. This that Eddie Cheaper, that lordship. To young rappers and whippersnappers, I am your lordship. Dues paid back in the days, you couldn't afford this.
Cracks, Hattie Racks, the Bronx bomber, the woman charmer, pistol popper, ring the alarms up. You know I be with the young hitters and old thugs. The gap teeth nigga, I'm the one who the whole love. You know I'm wherever the cheese at, trying to stay low and stay from wherever the D's at. With being broken 30, giving the chills. They gave my homie 30, now we pray get his appeal.
We up,
and I ain't missing the meal. All I need is good vibes and to stay away from this who squill. We got Latin kings, Crips, and Bloods. Rest in peace, Fred the God and Big Pun.
one knows the angels above. Where I'm from, that hate running they blood. Your own family will line you up. It ain't no such thing as love. I seen a nigga get his head popped. They mopped up his blood with his dreadlocks. That's what he got for slipping on the wrong block. Old friends turn to new ops. Shit's tragic. I get a nigga stuck like that cross Bronx traffic. Some of them niggas here got the state looking thorough. It's a dark cloud over us. Pray for my barrel. Wax.
I don't speak in French. We. Facts.
Every time I pull up with a team, fast cars, diamond ring. Bada boom, bada bing. My younger make the chopper sing. My younger make the drummers. My younger make the drummers. Bada boom, bada bing. My younger make the drummers.
Bada boom, bada bing. Got a room, got a ting. House so big that the room's got a wing. Where you at? You can see the stars and the moons in my ring. We show love to the goons in the bing. I'm just a cold-blooded fella from the H. Ex-drug dealer used to sell a bunch of weight. Now the cars got stars like they come from outer space. And the rocks in my watch looking like they jumping out the face. Too big. All the sweater on my body got me dripping wet. Fly clothes that I be rocking got me dripping fresh. You know, and then I duck them, had them. And I just laugh and leave them on red when I get the text.
I pull up with a team. Fast cars, diamond ring. Bada boom, bada bing. My younger make the chopper sing. My younger make the drummers. My younger make the drummers. Bada boom, bada bing. My younger make the drummers. Chopper singing like a group, dropping hits, yeah, bazoo. Fuck the four-door, I'm a coupe. From the floor up, I maneuver. Look 'em up, is all the cap made. Up trap, start a bundle, that's a pack. Put the Sabros on my back, from the ground up to the skyscrapers. Front, we gon' violate you. Judge like you hot, ain't you? Coupe, yeah, wild space. Black truck, new body. Jet with 2 pilots. Diamond rings, more dollars. New tank, no mouth. Stars with the stars in the rape. Got a table like a bar by the bar with the ape. I'm a ball like Jamal, yeah. Crawford with the cake. Chopper singing with the bass. Joint moving like she lace. High. Every time I pull up with a team. Fast cars, diamond ring. Bada boom, bada bing. My younger make the chopper sing. My younger make the drummers.
Yeah.
My younger
it's time,
make the
Black.
drummers.
It's time.
Bada boom, bada
Feel that
bing.
magnetic, right?
My younger make the drummers.
Let's get 'em.
And we're all just spokes in a big old wheel. Whole thing turning, tryna roll uphill. Twist that cap and you can pop that steel. The perp don't get him, then the boy can't win.
Yeah. It's time, Black. It's time. Yeah. It's time. Yeah. It's time. Yeah. It's time, Black. It's time. Yeah. It's time. Yeah. It's time. Yeah. It's time, Black. It's time. Feel that magnetic, right? Let's get it. Time, Black. It's time. You feel that magnetic, right? Let's get 'em.
And we're all just spokes in a big old wheel. Whole thing turning.
New AZ.
Uphill.
Featuring Jaheim.
Cap and you can pop.
Quarters one, the wheel.
Perp don't get him, then the boy can't win. And you know, and you know, and you know that it's real. Yeah. Oh, but you don't know, you don't really know how to feel. Trust is costly. Ain't life a bitch, girl, just divorce me. Timepiece frosty, that's why you only get one chance to cross me. So saucy. 3 different chicks, 1 caramel mocha coffee. Heaven help me, cause I'm still caught in the wheel.
Luxury car living, I'm Alla hopping, the album's dropping. Douce champagne and Henny gallons popping. Processing the accolades of life, calculating the hate, evaluating the prices known. On style alone, I could carry my own. Calm demeanor, though with various tones. I raise hell when your features is as fresh as your sneakers. You age well from the beeper ever, reefer puffers that make bail. Won't tell, been through it, been influenced, been a student, bossed up, there's been a movement, can't stop it, rockin' chains and flying objects, frames over the optics. I refrain the gossip, gotta get it. It's vivid, defining physics for minor critics. My kind is exquisite. Respect first, then we focus on net worth. That's how I work from the dirt when it's thirst and death lurks.
And we're all just folks in a big old wheel. Whole thing turning, tryna roll up hill. Twist that cap and you can pop that steel. If the perp don't get them, then the boy came with.
They're killing themselves.
You know when you know that it's real. Yeah. What you do?
What happened to wishing a luck? I could clearly peep a snake through the cardiac buff. I was in the cut that they had thought wouldn't be nothing. This wasn't the plan, the streets had forced my hand, I had to do something. Who that? BGE, but we move around like the Black Mafia family. I can't have snitches in my circle, got real murders around me. You can't just in my trap, break down and break the chun-li. I put my quota in some baggage, get arrested, auntie. You ain't go. What happened to wishing a luck? I can clear go. What happened to wishing a luck? I can clear go. What happened to wishing a go? What happened to wish? Happened to wishing? Happened to wishing? The wishing? Happened to wishing? Happened to wishing? The wishing? The wishing? Look, wishing a look, I could clearly peep a snake through the wishing the air buff. I was wishing a look, I could clearly peep a snake through the cardiac buff. I was what happened to wishing a look, I could clearly peep a snake through the cardiac buff. I was go. What happened to wishing a look, I could clearly peep a snake through the cardiac buff. I was go. What happened to wishing a look, I could clearly peep a snake through the cardiac buff. I was in the cut that they had thought wouldn't be nothing. This wasn't the plan, the streets had forced my hand, I had to do something. Who that? BGE, but we move around like the Black Mafia family. I can't have snitches in my circle, got real murders around me. You can't just in my trap, break down and break the chun-li. I put my quota in some baggage, get arrested, auntie. You ain't mobile, bring it to your door and serve you like subpoena. How the hell you go from selling dope to selling out arenas? You can win, bet it all, roll the dice, life a gamble. Close your eyes and blow out a candle.
At least you can wish me luck. Been all the way, trying to get the cake. I'm in and out of state. At least you can wish me luck. Been in fade. It's hard to tell a snake. When I'm flipping, I'm straight. At least you can wish me luck. I don't go hand to hand. It go gram after gram. You holler at me, man. At least you can wish me luck. Too many fake. It's hard to tell a snake. When I'm flipping, I'm straight. At least you can wish me luck.
The D's ain't that good. These spreading. They tell them what's going on, that's how they know what's happening. I'm riding with the top down, trunk full of Yola. Get a pharmaceutical, I move that Coca-Cola. 1,000 grams of Purito, I the weirdos. Way the pain in they vein. Shorty crying Christmas, they coming up, pops locked up. When it hurts the worst, she ace, find out she knocked up. Welfare ain't an option when the feds come knocking. It's all up, so wish me luck.
Wish me luck. Been all the way, trying to get the cake. I'm in and out of state. Tell a snake, when I'm flipping, I'm straight. At least you can wish me luck. I don't go hand to hand, it go gram after gram. You holler at me, man. At least you can wish me luck. Too many fake, it's hard to tell a snake. When I'm flipping, I'm straight. At least you can wish me luck.
Started off as a youngster, iron in arms with me. I am a pharmacy drugstore. Me and my bro, drug lords. Mama, pray for us, oh Lord. We was raised off the good book. Now we in the kitchen with the cookbook. Strap in my lap, no time for the shook look. Fans trying to build a case, say my face is a good look. That spot getting hot, so we shook to the A. I know damn well we wasn't raised this way. Now we up, down, a pound, up. Stuck.
Wish me luck. Been all the way, trying to get the cake. I'm in and out of state. At least you can wish me luck. It's hard to tell a snake. When I'm flipping, I'm straight. At least you can wish me luck. I don't go hand to hand. It go round up the hand.
Hold up and analyze. Come on, get some.
Listen close as I prove my point. We do our thing, son.
Hold up and analyze. Come on, get some.
Listen close as I prove my point.
Ready to make an entrance, so crack on it. Hold up and analyze. Hold up and analyze. Hold up and analyze. Up and analyze. Up and analyze. Analyze. Up and analyze. Analyze. Up and analyze. Analyze. Up and analyze. Analyze. Hold up and analyze. Analyze. Hold up and analyze. Analyze. Come on, get some.
Hold up and analyze. Hold up and analyze. Hold up and analyze. Hold up and analyze. Come on, get on, son.
Nah, y'all, let's go.
Hold up and analyze. Come on, get on, get some.
Listen close as I prove my point. Ready to make an entrance, so crack on
No comparison, we more solid than they are. Me and Hit Boy, they say we like the new Gangstar. Me and Flacco, they say we the new wave guards. Shout to Max B, he could be home any day, God.
Wake up out the bed, scruffy sparking my J. Shine my nickel plated, then I'm starting my day. My old lady called me baby, told her part in my age. 12 shells in the gauge, like a carton of eggs. We on home like every carbon chromosomes on my conscience. Here's talking nonsense, call them nasty Nostradamus. Rock the pearls and diamonds, break your promise, break a wildest, break a heart and break a pockets. Taking notes like guidance counselors. The cracks like the chancellor, the answer to the panhandlers. The corners with the mans is up, the jig is up, the scams is up. Yeah, they hands is up, looking in the crowd, yeah. Drop word from my pants till I'm invested to all my G's before we rest in peace. Before we rest in peace. The rest is set, the record set as soon as I release. The room the streets, I roam the streets with no security. They know when overseas. Kinda swag that's passed from your mom and dad. Prada bags and we cheesing on them Calvin ads. Mighty peep the billboards 50 feet when out in traffic. Staring at a nigga picture, bound to crash.
No comparison, we more solid than they are. Me and Hit Boy, they say we like the new Gangstar. Me and Flacco, they say we the new wave guards. Shout to Max B, he could be home any day, God.
Hold up and analyze.
ASAP Mob got mass appeal.
Come on, get on, get some.
Call them nasty nuts, hit the lick like.
Wake up out the bed, wrap my do-rag up. Say a prayer, I'm thanking God that Mom Dukes had us. Monotone style like Guru on Supremo cuts. Crew-neck by McQueen go nuts. Jewels over my white hoodie like Juvie and 9-8. It's movies that I make, Peruvian white flake. It taught the community at a high rate. Adversity I face, I roll my own gas to make sure that it's not laced. Damn, I used to hit the block hoping they see me. Watching video music box, sitting close to the TV. I was inspired by Houdini and Cool G. Got my first pair of J's, thought I was 2-3. Air. Invest in all my G's before we rest in peace, cause we sure to rest in peace. My shorty is a piece of mind, a dime piece. I might buy you a piece of property. You might have had some but ain't nothing like me and Rocky seen. No comparison, we more solid than they are. Me and Hit Boy, they say we like the new Gangstar. Me and Flacco, they say we the new wave guards. Shout to Max B, he could be home any day, God.
Come on, get some.
ASAP Mob got mass appeal.
We do our thing, son.
DMX. Rough Riders. Here we go. Yeah. That's my dog, 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 yeah. DMX. Rough Riders. Here we go. That's my dog, yeah. That's my dog, yeah.
I've seen it all, been through it all.
Static Selection.
It's like a movie. A lot don't make it to the credits though, you know. That's the key right there.
New AZ.
Sound like the theme music to the Godfather.
Corner's voice, this is mine.
Hold on, check it. There's no rewards at the end of this journey. The more could burn me. Still on board, I pulled my attorneys behind the wall, falling off or installed on a gurney. The duck or more was my only true call. A concern me succeeded. Seen the devious deleted off streets. New offenders getting sentenced against defeated and weak. How could he sleep? We was schooled, that's the cousin of death. Slug to the chest, saw the live is left, frontin' for less. Never impressed. Stay smiling, cause I come from the wildin'. Them projects I call home was like them domes on the island. Forever styling. That was me in them army fatigues. I'm the one, if you wasn't welcome, ask you calmly to leave. No honor in thieves, I seen it. In these streets, gotta move like you mean it. Cause death never come when convenient, it gets you. And when it hits you, either heaven awaits or the gates of hellfire scorch you straight to your fate. I'm focused, so the smokers in that ever crack. Once a culprit, in the sculpture of felonious acts. My homie is back, did it dirty, he was up in the max. I know he heard me out the blue, never knew I could rap. Perhaps it was a blessing, both school to a lesson that any path you choose, never lose your perception was destined. Got through it, got right, got to it, got nice. My insight and light through the music and flight. I'm on a whole different time. I owe it to the rhyme and position, this is mine. I made it to my prime, got me aging like wine. You a hater, get in line. I'm on a whole different time. In position, this is mine. I made it to my prime. You a hater, get in line. Those in the beach never going to sleep. Again, it's funny, time is money. I can show you receipts, no rolling deep. I'm too old to be holding the heat, but I gotta cruise some creeps. If you open for beef, be easy. Streets need me. All I need is fruits and some Fiji. Farm coupe, sparkling brute, and I'm breezy. Made for the mishap, my road will gift wrap. Haters sit back, let the paper take us chit chat. This is chess on another level. Another rebel from the belly of the beast. I'm at the telly in the suite, puffing on some Chiba. You can't tell me this ain't peace. This balcony beach view is immaculate. I'm on a whole different time. I owe it to the rhyme and position, this is mine. I made it to my prime, got me aging like wine. You a hater, get in line.
He was once a thug from around the way.
My life was never
easy.
My life was never.
He was once a thug from around the. 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 He was once a thug from around the way. Thug from around the way. From around the way. Round the way. Around the way. Round the way. On the way. On the way. The way.
My life was never
easy.
My life was never
easy.
The game.
Started in my cutlass, clutching heat like it's an open oven. Puffing chronic, puffing Biggie out the window, speaker subbing. Running to the crypts, it ain't no discussion. Bullet wounds drenched in Hennessy and teaspoons of head up phase, got a few concussion. Yeah, Compton's amazed, Dr. Dre percussion. God, please grant my eternal life. We need the beats. Aftermath where you fall asleep, you do not eat. And my belly is full. Gorilla riding the bull, banana clips in the pool. Swan diving, classy azul. The ops, I'm on it. Grandmama whoopings in school. This Wilmington in Brazil with dying they jewels. Too many problems, too many YGs. So many ties to dollar signs, easy to end up on E. I got shot up like Columbine, the Crips descended on me. Saw my name on the dotted line, that was vengeance on beats. This is the way.
He was once a thug from around the way.
My life was never
easy.
My life was never
easy.
Cent.
Teflon. All the dope I stepped on. Re-up, get the rest gone. Been that, what else you want? Power, powder, respect. I want that money and power and power. Money and powder and power. Money and powder and power.
That paper, yeah, I gotta stack that. Them diamonds keep blinking, we might have to jack that. Now boy, when that blicky come out, you get clapped fast. Throw down with a little joint, I'm at you like pat. Come back when them candles out around your block and kick that. Come back when your funeral in progress and hit that. Hit your back to back, you won't even hit back. You'll be splashing in fashion. You can check the drip, catch you slipping, we sliding. You know some difference, we hit the licks, we with the shh. When you get hit, quiet down. No need for the talk, it's that about.
Tougher than that Teflon. All the dope I stepped on. Re-up, get the rest gone. Been that, what else you want?
Static Selector.
You put that on the pedestal. I got the product on the pedal on whatever's available. I drive my cars according to which one they got gas in it. No, I got flavor. I get paid off ad-libbing. I ain't going.
Static Selector. Static Selector. Static Selector. Static Select. Static Select. Static Selector.
You put that on the pedestal, I got the product. You put that on the pedestal, I got the product. 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 I got the product. I got the product. I got the product. I got the product on the pedal on whatever's available. I drive my car according to when they got gas in it. No, I got flavor. I get paid off ad-libbing. We got gas in it. No, I got flavor. I get paid off ad-libbing. Paid off ad-libbing. Paid off ad-libbing. Paid off ad-lib. Off ad-lib. Paid off ad-libbing. Off ad-lib. I ain't going back and forth badminton. Bad bitch. Rest different. I brag different. My bag different.
Static Selector. Static Selector. Static Selector.
You put that on the pedestal, I got the product on the pedal on whatever's available. I drive my cars according to which one they got gas in it. No, I got flavor, I get paid off ad-libbing. I ain't going back and forth badminton. Bad bitch, rest different. I brag different, my bag different, my tag different, my mag different. Okay, I'm reloaded, surrounded by the deep throaters, the meat quotas. Drop promethazine in a peat soda, weed rollers. I was summoned by all the street soldiers. Cuban link on hug you, give you the cold shoulder. I might flirt with a chicken, give her the wrong number. I drop the top of the year, it's gonna be a cold summer. I drop the top of the coupe, it look like a road runner. I grab my own, like let me hold some. We see 12 and hit the fence, Motorola era. Section 8 with low rent, Motorola era. Now from a nick to a brick, Motorola era. I got the trophy on my wrist, Motorola era. We see 12 and hit the fence, Motorola era. Section 8 with low rent, Motorola era. Now from a nick to a brick, Motorola era. I got the trophy on my wrist, Motorola era.
Fly exotic, diabolic, the psychologic. Cypher solid, rock juice is nice and brolic. Come from it, never stun it, keep it 100. Speak to the blunted, no sleep deep in the stomach. Top billing, blew the spot, knocked through the ceiling. Who not chillin'? See a whole lot in they feelings. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4, 5 million, 6 million. Get one at all. Face off, hit the clutch, give it and take off. Cake off, cause the Skegalettis and vapes cost A sauce. Why body, no weight loss. Why try me as high as I be and stay fall. Fresh garments, penthouse hitting apartments, getting it constant. Came up, mission accomplished. 2 initials, 2 on point, 2 official. A true OG, I'm who'll get you.
We see 12 and hit the fence, Motorola era. Section 8 with low rent, Motorola era. Now from a nick to a brick, Motorola era. I got the trophy on my wrist, Motorola era. We see 12 and hit the fence, Motorola era. Section 8 with low rent, Motorola era. Now from a nick to a brick, Motorola era. I got the trophy on my wrist, Motorola era.
Stacking plenty papers.
Static Selector.
Wow, wow.
say, man.
Catch me on Friday.
Call the funeral home, man. Have them on standby, man.
DJ Gates on the 1 to 2.
Kill this.
This is Paul Wall.
Hey.
This one, no tolerance.
Pow wow. Static.